What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Michael Conforto will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Seth Lugo gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Now in the box, Phil Gosselin. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Phil Gosselin is retired to kick off the inning. Fouled off. Hazley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard, He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He currently sits 7th in the National League in runs batted in, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Dominic Smith. He's coming off a 3-home-run game last night, so we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So first pitch on its way.
Off to the Phillies. The catcher, JT.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. In there, and it's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
First delivery to him on the way.
Harper.
High pop-up. McNeil in foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a liner. Foul. Medina is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone into the upper tank. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bounce to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Mets.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's the number 7 hitter. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 22.
As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs and 44 RBIs. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Adonis Medina. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Phil Gosselin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches. Pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Seth Lugo.
The pitcher, Seth.
Hopped up. Hoskins is there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. He's set, and the pitch. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone!
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. At the plate, Dominic Smith.
Number 2, Dominic.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter, number 24.
Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big... Digging in to try it again, Adam Hazley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. JT Realmuto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Yoenis Cespedes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
McCutchen is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Pulled toward right center field. Hazley is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Heading out toward shallow right. And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away. Digging in, Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired here in the fifth. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next, the dangerous power threat, Dominic Smith. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs that are this big.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Gene Segura will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Second baseman, Phil Johnson.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. In now, Adam Hazley.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
He swings and grounds it to short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your licks right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Alec Bohm comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Hazley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Seth Lugo. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Mets go down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
All you want is the lead.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Now another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Lowry. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
And he popped him up. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Phillies. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Digging in, Dominic Smith. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally,
and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 2nd home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Scott Kingery will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Robertson's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Biggio, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little, but I think...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Kevin Biggio will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching.
Here comes the first
Number
pitch.
8, Kevin Biggio.
Scott Kingery is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Grounded back up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Row. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box, Adam Hazley. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers.
And the second run will score as well.
Up next for Philadelphia.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is bobbled now by Cano to Lowry at the bag. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting. The catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. JT Realmuto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
home. The runner at first with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now to the plate, Kevin Biggio. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper, and this one is gone. A home run.
now batting, the pitcher, Seth Lugo.
At the plate now, Seth Lugo, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kingery has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Conforto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Robertson pauses. Here's the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 2, Dominic.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you, as a former offensive player, what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and now it'll kick around in the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with one away. Andrew Knapp will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And in steps Scott Kingery. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. And he's safe. So next to the plate for the Phils, Phil Gosselin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
15-7 is the final score here. New York. 15.